So our Montessori is exclusive 3 to 6 mixed ages, one group of a classroom. And then we go into the Ministry of Education's primary department with a Montessori infusion. So we do things like physical geography, cultural geography, astronomy, the integrated science, which is a little bit of physics, chemistry, biology. So we do a little bit of everything just to help them. And then we have all the extracurriculars.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the enrichment, which would also be like music, choir, robotics, swimming, PE, art, Spanish, so whether it be mental math, Trevor Strong, cross country, knapsack, NIFCA. We got 11 silvers our first year in visual arts and 1 bronze. No, 10 silvers and 1 bronze. So we got 11 medals in all for our first submission. Knapsack, we've done very well. 11 plus 100% pass mark.
Our biggest selling point is that our students are very committed and dedicated. We have very dedicated teachers, and they're very creative in terms of their teaching styles. So it gave them an opportunity to grow and develop, having to really call upon their skill set to keep the children engaged and motivated and use interesting mediums in order to make sure that while they were not physically present in school, that they still enjoyed and benefited from what was being taught to them. We can actually have an entire floor opened right up. At the moment, we're using it as a multi-purpose area while we're deciding how to allocate it, with the exception of J4, who moved from the classroom, which is behind you, over to the penthouse at the top of the building. That's what the kids call it. That's not what I branded it. Much to the chagrin of the other students who are like, how come J4 get to do everything? So we'll show that to you later, because it really is a very special classroom. It has views of the ocean and the stables and such as well, which when you drove up, you would have seen the polo field on the left-hand side. So that's where we do all of our physical activities. Our PE is held there. We also use it for little nature walks. For doing careers, for example, we would go onto the field and say to the children, so from here, tell us what jobs help to make this possible. We have a fence, have the fencing, somebody planted the grass, someone cuts the grass, someone planted the trees, someone purchased the horses, someone trains the horses, someone created the food for the horses. So in other words, you don't have to be a doctor, lawyer, or some sort of scientist. You can specialize in any area that you're gifted in and just run with it, and you can be successful, because we all need one another.
Yeah.